I will faithfully execute the office of President of the Cooperative Republic of Guyana,
that I will faithfully execute the office of the President of the Cooperative Republic of Guyana
without fear or favor,
without fear or favor,
His Excellency Dr. Mohamed Irfaan Ali has assumed his second term of office as the President of the Cooperative Republic of Guyana, and the work has already begun. My name is Shania Prasad, and welcome to the President's Diary, where we take you through all of the developments happening in Guyana every single week. Now, let's take a look.
To all our supporters, to all of Guyana, to all those who stood with us, stood by us, stood for us, to all those who spent hours defending our philosophy, our plans and programs, I salute you. Today is your day. Today is your victory, as it is all of Guyana victory.
Of many plans the President outlined, the establishment of Guyana's very first law school was the talk everywhere. Just like many parents across Guyana, President Ali was up bright and early on Monday morning to take his sons to school. The defense of Guyana remains paramount for President Ali. He met with United States Deputy Assistant Secretary of War Joseph Humire. Discussions focused on strengthening and expanding Guyana's strategic partnership with the United States with a shared commitment to peace and security across the region. The President also met with Suriname's Minister of Foreign Affairs, Melvin Bouva, where discussions centered on Guyana's commitment to the Quarantine River Bridge project. They also discussed the issues affecting fisherfolk, improving the efficiency of the Guyana-Suriname ferry system, and exploring joint investment opportunities. On Monday, the President administered the oath of office to the Prime Minister, Brigadier Retired Mark Phillips, and the Vice President, Dr. Bharat Jagdeo.
I, Bharat Jagdeo, do hereby solemnly declare that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the people of Guyana.
I, Mark Anthony Phillips, do hereby solemnly declare that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the people of Guyana.
these appointments represent the first of many appointments to be made to my cabinet and to public service. These appointments are evidence of placing the reins of our nation's development in the most capable hands, hands that have been tried, tested, and proven in the annals of public service.
President Irfaan Ali met with the head of the Gas to Energy Task Force, Winston Brassington, and received comprehensive updates on several components of the project. Within the next 30 days, 400 persons will be employed to advance its construction. The head of state met with information technology systems heads from across all government agencies at the Office of the President. There, he outlined his administration's commitment to digitization, artificial intelligence, and the integration of technology across public sector operations. Discussions have already begun to create Guyana's digital economy. The President met with representatives from the financial sector on modernizing the banking sector to address ongoing concerns faced by citizens and on plans to ensure commercial banks keep pace with the government in implementing digital transformation. President Ali also met with the team from Northwell Health to discuss the implementation of the National Emergency Medicine Authority and to establish a Science, Technology, Engineering, and Mathematics Center in Guyana. Several members of the Joint Services were honored with the Joint Services Medal by Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces, President Dr. Mohamed Irfaan Ali. In his address, President Ali said the medals represented the gratitude of the nation for the role they played in upholding democracy during the recent elections.
The peaceful and orderly conduct of our most recent elections was not an accident or circumstance. It was a direct result of planning, vigilance, discipline, and the efforts of the joint services, and we cannot forget the Guyana Elections Commission.
The president inspected works along Heroes Highway, which will be the exit for traffic coming off of the new Demerara River crossing.
The load testing on the bridge is ongoing also. The full load testing will be completed on the bridge so that we will have this project ready for use long before the end of this month. So I'm pleased to see the final phase of the approach road work and the roundabout. From what I have seen, that would also be completed in the course of another three days maximum.
The Heroes Highway will be expanded to include 2 collector lanes aimed at easing traffic congestion. Additionally, a collector lane will be constructed on the west bank, while plans are also in place for a flyover roadway to be introduced at a later stage. The head of state met with President Jennifer Girling Simons of Suriname in New Naikiri to advance economic partnerships. Discussions covered the construction of the Quarantine River Bridge, the establishment of a joint fisheries commission, and a Suriname-Guyana border meeting scheduled before the end of the year.
We in Guyana, we are very pleased to reaffirm our strong commitment to this bilateral relationship, to reaffirm our commitment to the expanding of this relationship, our bonds of friendship that exists between our 2 countries and our people, and importantly, a friendship and neighborly relationship that is based on shared values, aspirations, our geographic proximity, our cultural ties, and more importantly, our commitment to peace, security, and prosperity for our countries and our people.
To implement his government's agenda, President Ali on Saturday swore in members of his cabinet to serve the people of Guyana.
These candidates will form the backbone of this government. Their services, their technical expertise will be part of the driving force. It will be part of the human capital and human asset that will drive the transformation, the effectiveness, the efficiency of this government.
In just 1 week of assuming office, President Ali is already making strides in technology, security, defense, and infrastructure. Join us again next time on the President's Diary as we continue to document Guyana's transformative journey under the leadership of President Dr. Mohamed Irfaan Ali.